You know it's fire when you start the second video a millisecond after finishing the first one. We are so back. And I want more, bro. I want more. I mean, I can't keep this up forever. I just can't. I wish that I could. We got Noah C74. Okay, they're 52 years old. I'm going to play, I'm not going to play Jurassic Park. I'm not going to play Die Hard. And I'm not going to put pineapple on a pizza. I know how Gen X works. This will only taunt them and make them more upset. They want to become the film bro. I don't know. They got to get all 7. Maybe they're too good. They even have like an icon, bro. Okay, I have to get to animated science fiction. I can't do that. It's obvious to me we play Scary Movie 4 on this via Regina Hall. And then I think I have to kill you the old-fashioned way because I don't think I can name 6 animated science fiction films. White Chicks. Oh, it's another film knower. I'm trying to think. You know what? Take me to him. 2025. Marlon Wayans is him. And then let's see what this is how we start. Scary movie, animated science fiction. I have absolutely no idea where I could possibly be going. Let's play Lachlan Monroe and go to Night at the Roxbury. I have to bleed your lifelines out. That's the only way we're going to win this because I literally can't. I mean, you got the Iron Giant with Vin Diesel. Bro, obviously Lachlan Monroe is not in Scary Movie 2. He literally dies in Scary Movie 1, and I can't tell you how. Cast Lifeline on A Night at the Roxbury? Bro, it's got Dan Hedaya from Blood Simple! What are we doing, Noah? Mega Minds? Bro, I want to play Mega Minds. Mega Mind 2? Mega Mind versus the Doom Syndicate, bro. Easiest play of my life. And then they escape the Joker. There's got to be like a Deadpool animated one with Zazie Beetz. No. Okay. You know what? I know where I want to be. Take me back to Road Trip by the director, Todd Phillips. I'm not going for the win condition. I'm trying to sequester them somewhere. If I can make progress towards the win condition, even better. The Hangover. Okay, where do I want to go with The Hangover to sequester you? Probably in something like... There's a few plays. You got to get... Ken Jeong is probably in an animated sci-fi movie, bro. Are you in Arco 2025? Worth a try. Otherwise, put me in Keeping Up with the Joneses, 2016. A lot of people don't know that Zach Galifianakis has other movies that are not The Hangover. I can play off this. I'm not even concerned about this. Birdman. Animated science fiction with Emma Stone or Ed Norton. If I was to sequester you Ed Norton-wise, where would I place you? I'd probably start with something like Primal Fear and then just see if you know Richard Gere. And then what would the kill shot be? Oh, they go Fight Club to get to David Fincher, of course. An Ed Norton Strand. Ed Norton Strand. I mean, you got like 25th Hour. Anyone here see Motherless Brooklyn? Cast Lifeline. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta bleed their util. You bleed their util, you hold your angles. That's how you play the game. God, this cover is so funny to me. Okay, they take me to Pulp Fiction. Well, they literally gotta play off of that. We gotta start using our blocks. Bruce Willis, animated sci-fi. Nah, man, I don't think we're getting there. I think we want to sequester you in a... Is there a That Just Happened? What Just Happened? 2008? Bruce Willis? Robert De Niro, and you haven't played Scorsese means we have to put a block. I didn't know Robert De Niro was on the cover with red tape on his mouth. I apologize for that. That put us in a rough spot. But if you're not going to play Scorsese off of this, you're going to go straight to Die Hard. Die Hard, Alan Rickman. Where do I want to go? There's other actors. There's other actors and actresses in this. I'm going to take you to Dogma, and then I'm just thinking. Googling Gary. I don't think he's Googling. I think he's just in another tab saying, I'm playing against NL right now. I don't think Ben Affleck. Matt Damon is in The Departed. I have to put a block up. I'm very Departed coded, so I apologize there. But if they play Matt Damon, I can't let you get that close to your win condition. It's that simple. Lord of the Rings. Howard Shore. Howard Shore did the soundtrack for... Did you not do the soundtrack for Blue Velvet, or am I tweaking? Okay, I'm tweaking. Elijah. I don't have $1 to my name, an acre of land, a troop to command, a dollop of fame. How about Liv? No, you can't play Liv Tyler to Ad Astra. Bro, just play Deep Impact. Sometimes you just got to keep it going. So you know what? Let's just rally with them. Let's just rally. We'll go movie for movie. The Monkey, Tatiana Maslany, Elijah Wood. I'm going to try to sequester you in October Sky. There's one problem. You're not in that. The War at Home, 1996. We know that's not the movie. Okay, so Elijah Wood, if we're going to sequester you, I'm going to sequester you in The Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Not much of a sequester. Eyes Wide Shut, well played. That's a good one. Kate Blanchett, Nicole Kidman. Who else is in this? Oh, there's a famous director in this. What is his name? It's not Robert Altman. Who is it? Like, I mean, obviously I could play some Tom Cruise stuff, but let's not embarrass ourselves. Let's play Carol. Carol. I'm worried. I'm getting put behind the 8 ball here, and I bled lifelines early, like bled theirs. But I gotta find something to do, bro. I gotta find a throughway. Tar is tough for me. We'll just use an escape on Tar. I forget what else the director's done. Ghostbusters, dude. You think that like the cast of Ghostbusters did a bunch of animated movies that came out in theaters? Nope, doesn't look like it. Stephen Tobolowsky, Bill Murray, of course, Andy McDowell. Andy McDowell also in State and Maine. Nope, the other one that I forget the name of all the time. Bill Murray, let's put him in Broken Flowers. And then I don't want to give up the ghost on this one. I don't know if there's a Bill Murray connection to these directly, so we don't play anything. We go to Jarmusch instead. Paul Schaefer, that's easy for me. I'll take you to Spinal Tap. Bald's got to stick together, bro. I got to find a way to kill you. Maybe Spinal Tap. Maybe you're not familiar with the extended over of Christopher Guest. You know The Princess Bride because you know Rob Reiner. Carrie Elways. I mean, what about Wallace Shawn? My Dinner at freaking Andre's, bro. What a delightful Bon Mo. You know any other Wallace Shawn joints? Just burn. It doesn't have to kill you. Just burn a lifeline is good enough. They take me to Spider-Man No Way Home. Bro, Spider-Verse. You can't. Oh, okay. Stay on it. Give me Spider-Man 2. And then let's just hope that you stay in the Spider-Man area. In which case I go. But now I know I can play Spider-Verse. If I just knew anybody that was in Spider-Verse. Oh my God, they got a Scorsese off of that, of course. Willem Dafoe. You know what? Willem Dafoe might be in Spider-Verse. It's worth a try. Worth a try. Last Temptation of Christ. I could keep you in Scorsese, bro. Wait, but you're a film bro. Oh, Inside. 2023 with Willem Dafoe. That burns a lifeline because he's the only guy in the movie. Huge. Wait, he got out of it by a Jean Borvutz? Took us to The Vanishing. Okay, well, you know what? Respect, you knew the play. We skip you. What do you do off that? Then you play an escape. W. We saved an escape. What? They know all the plays, man. Jeff Bridges. Jeff Bridges might have been in an animated Tron movie. There's probably CG used in this at some point. Guys, this one's not looking good. We gotta probe around and find some weak spots. Oh, Jared Leto into the Denis Villeneuve, bro. Who's in this? Ruby Rose from John Wick 2? Nope. I'm not even thinking of anything. Star Wars animated. Star Wars The Force Awakens. Has anyone from this ever been in a Ridley Scott movie? Wait, Matt Damon's in Ridley Scott movies too, bro. Oh, okay, they know. What do they need? They need Ridley Scott or Christopher Nolan. Animated science fiction. Where am I going to go with this? Last Holiday. We got to kill him the old-fashioned way. Giancarlo Esposito, Queen Latifah, Last Holiday. I'm going to keep them in like Saturday afternoon when you're sick on the couch cinema. Captain America, Brave New World. I don't know who else is in this, except for the two that are listed. Another Giancarlo. Worth a try. Another Harrison Ford. 7 Years in Tibet. That's not the one. 6 Days and 7 Nights. That's the one. I'm hearing reports that this is a comedy. Blade Runner. Okay, yeah, it turns out that Ridley Scott did that one. I had to say, good game, you know your stuff. That was honestly, at first I thought we were in a pretty good spot, but then they got us beat. They got us beat. Also, I had no idea how to get to my win condition. Fantasy movies, now we're talking, bro. And they started us on fantasy, and you've got to get animated science fiction. Let's do this. Elvis. Wonder why. Why Elvis, bro? The world may never know. How to Train Your Dragon 2. We're still in the setup phase. I want to stay on How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World. And then I want you to play like another How to Train Your Dragon. Because I think, you might just play the first one. But it's okay if you play the first one, we play Reign of Fire, which is a fantasy movie. Now, can I name 7 fantasy movies? No, I don't. Not off the top of my head. No, I don't believe that I can. They play How to Train Your Dragon. So, not science fiction. Reign of Fire, on the other hand, is fantasy. Boom. Okay. Other fantasy movies. The Green Knight, Dev Patel. The Northman. Matthew McConaughey. Do we have a fantasy movie with Jared Leto in it? Yeah, bro. I mean, mostly science fiction, if we're being honest, but am I crazy to say Blade Runner 2049? Yes, you are. Yes, you are crazy. Animated science fiction off of it. Honestly, the fact that this is a franchise sci-fi is just too much to try. Will Smith fantasy. Margot Robbie fantasy. How about Wuthering? That's not really fantasy. It just takes place like in England. But if somehow you keep me around here with like a Jacob Elordi, boom, Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. Oh, why would you do it? Frankenstein 2025. That's not a fantasy. It's a science fiction, bro. Fantasy movies. Fantasy movies, man. They never made any is the problem. I mean, there's Antonio Banderas in the 13th Warrior. Saltburn. Oh, Barry Keoghan is in The Green Knight. Boom. There you go. Now we start working it down. So all about we take it bit by terrible bit. The Northman, Anya Taylor-Joy, Alexander Skarsgård, Willem Dafoe, Nicole Kidman, Charlton Copley. I don't think he's in that one. I'm gonna have to hit you with the A-Team, 2010. And from that, obviously, we go Quentin Rampage Jackson. Liam Neeson is in a fantasy movie. As far as I'm concerned, Kingdom of Heaven is a fantasy. Historical fiction, sure, but also a fantasy. Because they have swords and armor. It's that simple. You play Liam Neeson, I have no choice. I have no choice but to go Kingdom of Heaven. Confirmed, not a fantasy, but Orlando Bloom is in all the Pirates of the Caribbean, which to me are guaranteed fantasies, right? Adventure, for sure, but they're fantasies. There's like a dude with an octopus head. That's as fantastical as anything gets, bro. But you might just play another Neeson. If you play another Neeson, I got to think about where we go off that. You're going Ridley Scott, Jeremy Irons fantasy. That's got to be Dungeons and Dragons 2000. So off of this, we got obviously Thora Birch, Marlon Wayans. But if you decide to go Jeremy Irons with like a Dead Ringers kill shot, that's simple for a beast like me. We would just play off Cronenberg. No. They retconned the whole thing, buddy. Ooh, okay, a fantasy movie with Tom Hanks, or a fantasy movie with Jason Schwartzman. I forget who else is in Asteroid City. No Tom Hanks fantasies. Oh, I was going to say Apollo 13. Take me to Rushmore, because this gets us Bill Murray adjacent, which could put us in Ghostbusters territory, which might count as a fantasy, more of a science fiction, but I don't know, ghosts? Kind of fantasy horror? This is a good one, though, because we're making progress on we're in control of the game, let's put it that way. We're dictating the tempo. Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou. This is where we play a Ghostbusters 1 and just see if it counts as oh, you're in a world of hurt. You are in a world of hurt, my friends. Because there's more Ghostbusters where that came from, and you got to find a way to not let me. I guess you could just play one more Bill Murray. From the Royal Tenenbaums, we got a Ben Stiller fantasy, Owen Wilson fantasy, Gwyneth Paltrow fantasy seems like so doable. Angelica Houston fantasy. Is it crazy to play the Addams Family off that? Oh! We're in the driver's seat, bro, because now we got a 1X Angelica Houston and there's another Addams Family movie. Oh, baby. And don't even get me started, because if you take a different path, bro, we got Christina Ricci straight to Casper. Now, Christopher Lloyd is... Oh, okay, good escape. Kenneth Branagh fantasy, though, seems like so easy, bro. Like Wild Wild West is kind of a fantasy. Okay, it is everything but. It is more science fiction. He does drive a robot spider. I hold on this. I don't think there's a reason to burn a block when he's 6 away from winning. We're 2 away from winning, looking for fantasy movies. Fantasy movies. Fantasy is old, science fiction is new. It's that simple. There's got to be a Kenneth Branagh fantasy that I missed. But we hold either way. Salma Hayek fantasy. Brother, who among us? Who among us? Sorry, I want to be respectful. Salma Hayek Pinot. Salma Hayek Pinot. Okay. You can see my nose growing because I was telling a lie. You've given up on Wild Wild West. It has Will Smith in it. He plays Jim West, Desperado. Okay, it was a good game. It left a bad taste in my mouth the way that game ended, because we had a line set up on you, and it was disrespectful to not let me continue it. And I think this is you again. You're asking me for a math question, and I find it disreputable. Where do we want to go on this one? Deirdre O'Connell, she's in a lot of stuff. Cameron Mann. Michael Ward. I'm thinking of Fred Ward. Grimes is in this, apparently. Emma Stone. Just give me like a crazy, stupid love. We're both playing romance, non-comedy. This could be a slugfest, bro. This could be a heavyweight duel. Who knows what this could be, man? John Carroll Lynch is in this? No shot, bro. My king from Sorry Baby. Okay, where do we want to go off this? I still want to find another movie that John Legend is in, bro. He's got to be in Zootopia 2 or Trolls. It's that simple. Okay. Give me a J.K. Simmons, The Tomorrow War. And then let's just see how you play with that. You got your Chris Pratts. You got your J.K. Simmonses. You got that one fella from the Doughboys podcast. Let's see where you play this. I can't think of a Chris Pratt romance, so I'm going to bet that you can't either. But, sometimes your opponent's just going to make a play. Is there an easy J.K. Simmons romance? Whiplash, about a man loving the drums. This is easy. We play Chris Evans romance, which we just had, Materialists. And then from Materialists, we throw up a blocker because we want to play 50 Shades. We want to get tempo and be the first person into 50 Shades. Now we're starting to develop a start. Captain America, okay. Civil War has Daniel Bruhl. Also has Tom Holland. Also, Mark Ruffalo's got to be in this, bro. And he's in like Ghost Town? Ghost Apartment? We'll just play Chaplin. I don't know. I got lost. I thought maybe Charlie Chaplin was dating in that movie. There's one more Chris Evans romance, and I can't remember what it is. But it would be nice to have. It's What's Your Number, isn't it? Oh, take me back. Okay, this should be easy. Florence Pugh romance, Little Women. Is that a romance or more of a Bildungsroman, I suppose? I mean, this has everybody on Earth in it. Shouldn't be that hard. Let's try. I don't think it's a romance, bro. I think it's... Oh, never mind. To thine own self be true, bro. And you know what? Honestly, with 2 blocks remaining, I'm going to make you make the play. If you don't have the play, then I'm not using the block. I'll wait this out till as the day is long, bro. This is no problem for a beast like me. Time. Judge. My opponent's too good. Judge. X. No links were found. Bro, it's directed by Greta Gerwig. Cast. Yeah, Florence Pugh. Saoirse Ronan, bro. Literally just play a Saoirse Ronan movie. You know what? Emma Watson. Now I gotta play some silly stuff like The Perks of Being a Freaking Wallflower. I don't know where I would go from this, just to be clear. I don't know where I would go from this. So go to The Flash. The Flash 2023 has Nicolas Cage in it, who's in Leaving Las Vegas. Romance. No, it literally has Nicolas Cage Superman in it. Are you trolling me? We have to talk about Kevin. We have to talk. We should talk about Kevin. We need to talk about Kevin. There you go. I'm not that up on the Ezra Miller filmography. I feel like we're deep in Lifeline territory here. Cast. I'm sorry to say this, guest 834X12. You're done. You can't be using a cast on a Tilda Swinton movie. And they're playing Are you Leslie Lyles? No disrespect. Natalie Portman romance. I mean, it's literally just, it's a comedy. Of course it's a comedy. Does it make you laugh? Only when they shoot the arrow up in the air, or when, oh, wait. Okay, we got a romance here. Bill Murray romance. I would not classify Lost in Translation as a romance, just to be clear. I think they're just really good friends. I'm going to play it anyway, just in case. You can't make a win condition after escape. Okay, I'm going to strand you in Broken Flowers and hope you play another Murray, and then we play Lost in Translation, covered by the block. Give me tempo on this. What the heck? Oh, because this is a romance comedy, but Lost in Translation. Oh, Lost in Translation's not funny? Huge mistake, bro. We play Lost in Translation. You're trying to get a romance non-comedy? I mean, are you... Honestly, I play the block on you just in case you don't play Virgin Suicides. If you play Coppola, but you don't play Virgin Suicides, I'm in there. I thought we might have a Scarlett Johansson romance play here, but it's got to be... Scarlett Johansson romance. A marriage story, bro. A marriage story. It's a romance, bro. It's not just a story of two people falling in love, but it's a complete picture of a relationship. That's romance. That's intimacy. Penelope Cruz romance. Abra Los Ojos. Open Your Eyes, 1997. That's literally a romance. It's a romance. Is it a drama, a thriller, and a science fiction film? Yeah, obviously. Sorry, I'm tweaking out now. It's just we got to update some database entries, okay? I'm calm. I'm calming down. They play Carrie, Sissy Spacek romance in the bedroom. Drama, thriller. Where else would romance be? This is the most romantic room in the house. This is easy, though. Off of this, obviously, you're going to play Michael Clayton for Tom Wilkinson, and then we just hit you with an easy Eternal Sunshine. Do you have anything? You don't have anything. You don't know who's in this movie, and you don't have any lifelines that can help you out. You're done, brother. You just got Tom Wilkinson. Boom, looking for this? Okay, we're going to call this one here, so we got time to run one more back. Thanks for watching. I love Cine2Nerdle. I love Cine2Nerdle, and I'll see you next time.